Hey, what's up, guys? Houston here. Look, I'm going to show you how to leverage Capital One not only to rebuild your credit, but also get a credit limit increase. Also, use their credit cards to pay down other debt. All right. Now, the first thing we're going to talk about is the Platinum, the Quicksilver, and the Spark Classic. All right. Now, here's the thing about it with the Platinum and the Quicksilver cards. These are probably going to be your easiest low hanging fruit cards. And the reason I'm saying that is because you only need a 580 credit score as well as with the Spark Classic business card. All right. Now, here's the thing about it with a lot of people, when they're struggling with their credit, they don't have the money to do a secured card. So these are probably going to be your lowest hanging fruit again to get an unsecured card. For those of you that want to get a secured card with your bank or credit union, I'll show you the best places to get a loan. Get a loan from them that don't trip off the credit. They just look at the income. All right. And I'll go into that. But what I wanted to come back to, let's understand that let's say you an individual that had defaulted on your Capital One credit cards, your Platinum or your Quicksilver. Well, guess what? If it's charged off and it's over 12 months, you may have the opportunity to still apply for the Capital One Spark Classic card. All right. Now, here's the thing about it you have to understand. Yes, this credit card does report both on the personal side, even though it's a business credit card. But here's the interesting thing about it many people are not aware that because this is a business credit card, when you apply for this platinum credit card or this Quicksilver, they start you out around 300 and go up, right? However, even if you apply for this here business credit card, usually they're going to start you at around $2,000, $3,000, and all you need is a 580 credit score for it. All right, so you can even apply for both of these. Now, here's the thing that most people do not like about Capital One is that they do a hard inquiry on all three credit bureaus. However, you can actually lock up two of your credit bureaus and they'll just pull from one. Some people are not aware of that. Now, another interesting thing about this is that the scoring system that Capital One uses. Capital One uses a FICO 8 scoring system. The interesting thing about it is that the scoring system that they actually give you access to is a Vantage scoring system, right? And as a matter of fact, it's a Vantage 4 scoring system. So the thing about it, you have to be very careful because the scoring system they give you access to may not be comparable to your FICO score. All right. Granted that you only need a 580 credit score to actually get approved for these cards. Now, here's another thing you have to understand. So, being a FICO 8 scoring system, usually if you have authorized users, rental payments, utilities, subscriptions on the file, they will not allow that in the system. All right. But like I said, with a 580 credit score, you don't have to put up too many challenges. Now, here's something that a lot of people always trying to figure out. Well, how come they don't do give me an automatic credit limit increase? Well, here's how you force a credit limit increase. You go inside the app, all right, on your phone, and what you want to do, you want to update your rental payment and you want to update your income. All right. Now, here's the thing about it. When you update those two, they will reevaluate it through the system. Now, I'll tell you another thing that some people been getting denied for is because they may ask for too much at one time. So let's just say they start you out with a $300 platinum card or a quicksilver card, then all of a sudden you trying to jump up to 5,000. This computer system may deny you that. So it's one of those things you actually have to work up to it. Now, here's another thing I'm going to tell you that people are making a mistake of. When they get this card, all right, they will either not max it out and pay it off by the statement date. And I usually tell you, whenever you have a credit card, make sure you pay it at least 2 days before the statement closing date. Okay. And if you do that, that's going to keep your credit score high. Now, here's the thing about it. If you're utilizing the card, people say use 30%. Well, I'm going to tell you, if you want a higher credit score, then you want to only use 10%. Now, I know you have a $300 credit card, you using 10% doesn't make any sense. However, if you make weekly payments on it. So like say that you're doing like Uber, Lyft, DoorDash, something like that that pays you on a daily or weekly. When you use this here card, just make sure by the statement closing date that you have it paid down to 10%. So you can max out the card. As a matter of fact, when it's low limits like that, I will encourage you to max out the card to buy gas, groceries, and things like that. So that way they can see that you're actually utilizing the card to the max and you're paying it down, and that will help them trigger you a credit limit increase. Now, usually they want you to wait for about 6 months, all right? But lately, people said that they've been getting credit limit increases much sooner. That being said, again, I would apply if I have a 580, I would take my chances and see if I can get both Platinum Spark business card and a regular personal card. All right, especially if you an entrepreneur, you're starting your business and things of that nature. That's where I would start at. Moving forward, what I would tell you guys, look, if you're struggling to pay your bills and you need more income, even before I talk about these other loans, what I would do, or I would go to the HR department and I would request this form. It's a W-4 form that's going to stop them from taking federal income taxes out of your check. That way you bring home a bigger paycheck, and then that way it'll help you pay your bills as well. One other resource to help you get caught up on bills and pay your bills and things of that nature is a resource called findhelp.org. And so they help you with food resources, housing, goods, transit, money, health care. So what you would do, you would come here, put in your zip code, and it'll tell you like how many programs in your community that's able to help you. I just want to share a few of those resources with you before I get back to this Capital One. Now, when it comes to leveraging Capital One to help you pay off debt, these are the best credit cards, okay? And the reason why, as you can see here, they have 0% on purchases and balance transfers, right? And so what you want to do, because they're not going to give you convenience checks for these, all right? So what you would have to do, you would have to sign up for like plastic.com, and then you can liquidate the card that way to pay some of your bills and stuff. Now, please keep in mind, by you liquidating the card, of course, is going to push up your debt to income ratio. All right, so just keep that in mind. Another place you can liquidate the card is through Melio as well. Now, when you want higher limits and stuff, they may ask you for pay stubs. Well, guess what? We offer a service for entrepreneurs that have registered businesses. We offer you the opportunity to get 6 free months of payroll. Okay, so that way, if you need to show proof of income when you're an entrepreneur and you don't have a regular W 2 job and stuff, we actually offer this service. One service that we actually added to this that we'll be updating, not only will you get the 30 minutes free consultation, but we do a free credit repair evaluation for the month of March. For the month of March for this madness, when you sign up for the free pro payroll as well. All right. Now, people don't think that payroll is a big difference, but it can get you loans, higher limit credit cards help you buy a car as well as help you get into a house or an apartment, especially when you're not working a W-2 job. So this is something I would definitely tell you guys do not sleep on, all right? Now, going back to you guys that are entrepreneurs that need a loan and you can't get the credit cards from Capital One or whatever, you want to check out Giggle Finance because they offer loans up to $5,000 and it's not reflective of your personal credit. Okay, so it's not a reference to your personal credit. Long as you can show proof that you're in the gig economy or your business is making revenue. So you can be a barbershop, doing a beauty salon. These are all the different places that Giggle Finance, but you have to show proof of income. I would tell you the minimum income is at least $1,500 a month. All right. And again, having an active bank account. It does not have to be a business bank account. All right. But you do have to have an active bank account and you have to have those deposits going on for at least um, 90 days. Okay? You guys that just need a loan and you're not worried about the revolving credit cards, you just need a loan, then I would tell you to check out Green Dollar Loan, okay? And so with Green Dollar Loan, as you can see, they go from 100 up to 5,000 and their interest rates is 5.99 to 35 to 35.99, all right? This is a lender and then there's one other lender in this Speedy Net Loans and they go up to $5,000 as well. Okay. And so here's the thing about it when rebuilding your credit, trying to take advantage of Capital One, people are just not aware of the leverage. Now, here's something I want to back up on. They're saying that you need excellent credit to get access to these cards. That's not true. Okay. If you have a strong income, uh, then that will make up for the excellent credit. So say that you hovering about a 690 or higher, then you still may qualify for these cards. So don't think that you have to have excellent credit like a 740 in order to get access to these here cards here. All right. So if you have any other question about business credit funding, personal credit funding, removing negative items off the credit, click the link in the description. Schedule a one-on-one consultation. Thank you.